Right, Mr. Reddy, would you care to explain to the nice people why the Lancaster sucks dicks?
Right, the Lancaster sucks dicks for many reasons. We're going to go through it in an alphabetical order. First of all, if you play the Lancaster in a realistic battle and you kill a pillbox, you will get 26 RP for it. That's right, a whole 26 RP. If you play a tier 2, such as a Boston, you'll get 87 in realistic battles or 100 in arcade. Yep, it makes more in arcade. If you play a tier 4 game, as I've just played with Arran, you will also kill 27 ground targets and 2 air targets and make 400 RP more than a tier 2 plane makes while researching things that cost 350,000 RP. Presumably this is Gaijin's little method for you to convert gold. Not that you'd ever do that because you're not that fucking stupid. You know, I mean, what sort of dopey cunt wants to spend £500 converting fucking RP? Seriously. Okay, the thing also apparently comes with 10,000 rounds. That's absolute fucking pig shit. Okay, it'll empty its guns in 2 fucking seconds. And that's it. And then it'll go into fucking reload. And the gunner's sitting next to a box of fucking ammunition. Right next to a box of fucking ammunition by his fucking legs. But it takes him 2 minutes to fucking reload it because you've got special ed crewing your fucking plane. Fighters, however, who've got the ammunition in the wing where the pilot can't get to it, can reload in 10 seconds. Anyway, let's take this big old cunt up one more time. Kind of stinking, rotting, wet, green horse shit. I mean, a battle rating of 6, for fuck's sake. 6, it's slower than the Ur, less well armed than the Ur, carries a smaller payload than the Ur, turns worse than the Ur, and can't take the punishment of the Ur can. Oh, and it can't fucking land! The runways in arcade are all 400 meters long. This requires 500 meters of runway. When you do land, it bunny hops and then flips upside down half the time, unless you come in at 100 kilometers an hour and start landing above their fucking base. What a pile of shite.
There you go. This is a review.
Everyone knows that the fucking Russians bombed Berlin to submission. Lancasters in World War II. There's no fucking research material out there, is there? It's not like there's shitloads of Lancasters in museums. You dopey fucking snow monkeys. Fuck's sake. Right. Stop farting around over there, Aaron, and get yourself up in the air, mate.
That was
I
fucking...
mean, a fucking domination map. Why on earth? I mean, 2,500 domination games I've bailed out. I've not bothered going in. 2,500 games. I've not bothered. Oh, but what about helping the enemy team? I don't give a fuck about my team or the enemy team. I don't give a fuck whether they got on in their little planes. I couldn't care if they died in a real plane crash. I couldn't care if they died in this game.
I'm in tears.
Where should we put the tanks? Let's put them below their spawn point. Bombers just got to fly through 25 fucking fucker wolves to get a couple of tanks which will split all over the thing because some little cunt's machine gunning them all. Wankers. Yeah. Come on, we're still waiting for a fucking game.
I'm crying.
2 million registered players. You don't have 2 million players. You've got about 20 fucking players. Since 3.7 shite came out. Look at that. It says, ooh, British, you've got 8. Japanese, 8. Russia, 255,000 billion people queued in their Yak 9Ks. Fucking hell. Here we go. Dragon's Ridge, the one you stole from Wargaming. Fucking paddy fields.
You're making me sweat.
It's because you're an unhealthy fat Scotsman that bathes in lard. Okay. Right, left or right? I'm going to go left. Like to start at 4,400 meters, Gaijin. Make it really hard for them to climb up to this height, wouldn't you? How's it climb? Let's have a look. Oh, about 1 meter a second at stock. Fantastic. I'm going to reach the fucking stars in this, am I?
Oh, man.
What are you doing over there anyway? Oh, you're in a bomber, are you?
Climbing.
Well, you can climb in that. You can climb faster than I can fucking dive. What's this guy saying in chat? Goddamn Turks, they're everywhere. Of course they are, they're Muslim. They've probably got fucking bombers on all of them. Right. I'm going to head for that left micro base. I've got time to make a cup of tea, feed the cat, put the Hoover over on the way. Or do I want to go for a string of tanks? It doesn't matter, I'm not going to reach them. Just play some music while they're done. Dun, 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 dun,
Some elevator music.
dum, dum, dee-dee-dee, dum, dum, da-da-da-dum, dee-dee-da-dum-dee. What have we got? LA9s, BF109s, P63s, Tempests. Ha! I will take you all. Said nobody ever in a Lancaster. And the dickbag's beginning to shoot already at me. Getting out of here.
Yeah, it's gonna be the best video I've ever
there we
made.
go, we're on fire. One hit straight away. It's the blue flames, which means you're going to go.
Yeah.
Little hint, guys, if the flames are orange coming out your engine, you're most likely not going to... mostly you can put it out if it's blue flames. There goes the second engine, and the third engine, and there goes a flap. This thing actually had extinguishers in its engines. It could put fires out like this, but not... well, I'm not Russian, so I can't. Still on fire. Oh, it's taking my tail out. There we go, I'm bailing out. I'm too badly damaged. Not that I could have fucking landed and repaired anyway, because the cunt can't land. So that was a full pass. 14 bombs dropped on the tank column. We got... What do we get out of that, Arran? Can you see? We got 6 kills. You can do that in an SU2 at tier 2. It's not that hard. Okay, we're going to take the Wellington out. This is also a tier 4 bomber. It is identical to the tier 2 bomber. Absolutely identical, but it's got a higher battle rating than the go figure. That's obviously some sort of Russian joke us educated the West aren't supposed to understand.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man.
Bullshit. It's a great big fucking steaming pile of cow shit. Bullshit.
Tier fucking 4 with tier 5 matchmaking.
Let's see what's different about it. Oh, you get 2 extra 7.7s in the tail. Well, that's going to scare the shit out of the enemy team. Look, there's a MiG-9. I bet he shit himself at the fact I got 2 extra 7.7s. Don't bail out yet, MiG-9. At least try.
Oh man, so true.
Everyone's speaking fucking Klingon in the chat. Is that even a language still that you're speaking down there? I got rid of that one in World War One.
Oh no, I've got a G6 on me.
I've got about 19 of them below me. I'm out of bombs, I'm legging it back to base. And in case people are going, oh, it's okay once you get a good crew for your Lancaster. I've got a good crew, it's fully maxed. There we go, 18 bombs on a column of tanks. We got ourselves 2 of them. That is because a 250 kilo bomb full of amatol, trinexol, or other things that sound very, very sciencey like don't actually have any explosive power, unless you're Russian. How many fucking Turkish players have we got on this team? Like a whole fucking kebab shop full of them.
That's right, die G10.
It's not even worth it. 8 kills. I get that in the Boston in the first 2 minutes of first minute of a game.
I know.
Now I could go for a micro base. They've lowered the micro base hit points. They did have 7 tons to take them out. They've now take 1.5 tons. Unfortunately, that means you only get 100 XP for taking out a micro base at tier 4, which is shite, frankly. It's half of what you get for taking out a plane.
Not worth
Like
it.
the micro base. I mean, it's a fucking row of Girl Guide tents. Woo! I'm gonna bomb some fucking brownies. Here we go. But they're just fucking baking up.
It's not like a bunkered factory or a fucking train station, it's a bunch of tents.
And the wings have come off. What was it? It was a MiG-9. Oh, well, that was a fair balance. Shitloads of MiG-9s went up against Wellingtons in 1938!
Oh my god. Wow.
And it's okay. Everyone calm down. I got 77 RP for taking out that base. Fucking cunts.
What kind of a matchmaker is this?
It's a Russian matchmaker. That's what it is. A load of biased horse shit matchmaking. What are you on about in the chat? Thanks, guys. Oh, fuck off back to Turkey, you cunt. Seriously, not in the mood for it. Surprised you haven't flown into the fucking buildings yet.
McKnight.
Getting that FA. There's an FAF or something like that. Where is he?
Fighting a fucking Wellington.
Yep. But that happened. We have big Russian history book. Oh, we've lost another one. What a surprise. The Wellingtons couldn't carry the game against the MiG fucking 9s. Right, what do we get for that? Okay, we got for that, Arran. Right.
How much did you get?
1006 RP. Okay, which is less than you get a tier 2. Right, at tier 2 you get 1500 RP for that. And we got 19,000 silver. I get 85,000 at tier 2 with a Boston. And we have researched towards a Tempest, a whopping in 1 realistic battle and 4,920 out of 130,000. And if anybody's wondering, why, how did you grind that Lancaster, Ed? I ground it in a tier 2 Boston plane. It took 200 games. It would take me twice as much to grind the same fucker in a tier 4 plane.
The grind is insufferable.
The game is insufferable. And all because they're sitting there in Moscow in their fucking fur coats going, we need more gold. Surely they'll start converting soon. No, we fucking won't. The only good thing your company's got going for you right now, Gaijin, is that you've got fucking tanks on the way. And at the moment, it looks okay. It looks okay, but I'm waiting for you to fucking screw us on that one as well.
Yep.
I mean, you've already got T-54s versus Tigers, because that happens so fucking often in World War II. IS-4s? I mean, what the fuck? You only built a few of them. You never even used them in combat. Yeah, we'll put a cut-off date, 1953. Why is that? Well, it means the Centurion can't get her gun to fight T-54, and the Americans can't get their good tanks, but we can have all these little Russian prototypes we found in the arse end of nowhere. You dirty little bastards. What you need is another fucking good revolution. Have a lot of you taken outside and shot like the first batch. Oh, fuck off.